So, today is my brother's 13th birthday and the 14th anniversary of my adoption day, as you can see from the pictures. If you do not already know, me and my brother Matthew and me, Sarah, are adopted by our family and parents, Scott and Sherry Cundiff. As I grew up, being adopted was just a fact of life. It wasn't good or bad, it's just the way it was. Our family treats it like a toned-down birthday. But the more I grew up, the more it meant so much more than just a fact of life. I look at it as though I've been adopted 3 times. The first being my family. The second being by this church. 14 years ago, I was dedicated to this church, CLCN, by my awesome grandpa, who is back, by the way. And the third, of course, by God. I grew up in a Christian environment here and at my home, and I'm spoiled to grow up this way. God gave me Scott and Sherry. God knew that my parents, that I needed them for my issues. My parents and my family have fought for me more than a lot of families would. I wanted to thank my parents, grandparents, and family for loving me no matter what, and showing me what a Christian marriages and family look like. I also wanted to thank my church family for praying for me and encouraging me and really leading me up in the way that I should go, like you promised to do 14 years ago. Whether you've been here since day one, like the Summers, or came into my life, like the Henrys. The song I picked out today is It Is Well by Bethel Music. God is constantly reminding me that I am not in control by putting me in situations that put me at the bottom. God is ordaining things to happen that give me a story. So when I'm at the bottom, the only place to look is up, where my help comes from. I know that I can lean on him no matter what, and he makes things happen for a reason. For example, like my adoption. I probably wouldn't know God if I wasn't adopted. I can lean on him no matter what, and I know that he is always there. So, yeah. Grand earth has quaked before, moved by the sound of his voice. Seas that are shaken and stirred can be calmed and broken from my regard. And through it all, my eyes are on you. And through it all, it is well. Through it all, my eyes are on you, and it is well with me. Far be from me to not believe, even when my eyes can't see. And this mountain lies in front of me will be thrown into the mist of seas. And through it all, my eyes are on you. And through it all, it is well. And through it all, my eyes are on you, and it is well. It is well. So let go my soul and trust in him. The waves and wind still know his name. So let go my soul and trust in him. The waves and wind still know his name.
world.